All right, hello everyone. It's January 3rd, Friday, day 3 of the new year, and we're on a 3 video streak. Today I woke up and I think I slept on my, I don't know, side wrong, because when I go back, when I go back to the left, my back, like, muscle kind of hurt. But it's kind of weird. You know, the Seinfeld back and to left. That's probably my favorite Seinfeld skit. But anyway, what else is happening today? Today I'm going to play One Piece. Every Mondays and Fridays I go play the card game One Piece. It's a really fun game. I started last year. That's definitely something that I'll talk about and that will come up probably throughout this. What do you want to call it? Do you want to call it a journey, I guess? We're doing a journey for until I forget to do a video every day. But, anyway. But today, I had a topic I wanted to talk about. For Christmas, I got some money, and one of the things I bought was a DVD of one of my favorite anime, Mystic Archives of Dantalian, and I bought the DVD. This is like, it's not even that old. I mean, it's 2011, I think, or 2012. I think it's 2011. Does it say on here? But they don't have it in Blu-ray because it's not that popular, so it's very fun to, like, boot up, put the DVD in my PS4 because I still played them on my PS4 in my room. And, I've been watching it, rewatching it. I found this anime about 3 years ago, and I love it. It's one of my favorites. It's sort of like a mystery, I guess. It's kind of every episode is a mystery. It kind of combines a lot of anime that I really like into one. So one of my favorite series is the Toaru series, which is, Certain Magical Index and Scientific Railgun, And this sort of combines the index part of that series where they find these magical books and they have to go collect them. And there's sort of an element of that with, Index, where Index has, how many, I forgot how many grimoires it is or how many, but anyway. But it takes place right after World War One. And the main guy, he was a pilot in World War One, and then his grandfather basically wills him his whole estate, and so inherits this whole big mansion stuff. And in the mansion, the grandfather collected all these books, and then there's this girl Dalian, and she's sort of this mysterious sort of bookkeeper type thing, and we're not really sure the whole mystery because. The series never finished. Not even the anime, the light novel. Because this is based on a light novel by the same guy. He ended up doing Strike the Blood, which is like a pretty known anime, probably more popular than this one. But it originated as just hey, once a month I'm just going to write this, story, whatever. And then it turned into a couple months, and it turned into a year. And then he was like, okay, guys, I'm done. Y'all got to stop. Because the publisher was like, keep cranking him out. He's like, I'm good, bro. And ever since then, it's been over. So unfortunately, we're not really going to find out sort of the full mystery of everything that's going on in the story. But that's how a lot of anime is, a lot of in Japanese media where there's not really an ending. It's just you're almost supposed to like enjoy the journey. And definitely this is a anime where you can really enjoy the journey because there's not one huge long storyline. It's just every episode is a story. And I think the reason I like it is the characters. I think I love the main character Huey. He's pretty cool. He got that thing on him. He keeps that pistol on him. But I like him a lot. Dalian is really funny. Probably one of the best voice acted characters in anime, like that I've seen, and I've seen a lot of anime, is Dalian. This is only in Japanese, by the way. They never did an English dub. That's kind of how, because back in the day, like that era, they were doing English dubs for everything, So this is one of them that doesn't. It's just because it didn't take off really, But I really like this show. Really, really like the show. I've wanted to get it for a while, and it was actually not that. It was pretty cheap. It wasn't that bad. I think it was like $27 on eBay. The cover came pretty beat up. This is just like the inside the cover with the plastic. You know how they put it in the like, you know, paper cover. That thing was beat up. That was probably in some dungeon, you know. That was probably, they were like, what the hell is this? They got to look through their whole archives, Mystic Archives. That was terrible to find the DVD, but really like this one. If you're into, I think there's a pretty good, like, I don't know, is it like a good gateway anime? Because it's very different, like, from other anime. It's not very indicative of, like, if you watch this, you'll like other anime, you know. Though, I mean, if you like, actually, how I found this anime was I watched Go Sick, which is a very similar premise. This one, I think, did it better, where Go Sick is also sort of like a mystery show that takes place around that era. Like, that one takes place more close to World War II than World War One. But there's a whole bunch of stuff going on, and that's way more of it. That's actually a completed story. So if you've heard of that one's more popular too. You should check that one out too. But Dantalian, really like this one. But yeah, if you're into mystery and stuff, definitely check it out. There's also something I was thinking about, you know, because I just watch these before I go to sleep, or when I rewatch stuff, you know, because I just throw it on my bed, you know, go to sleep. I was thinking about, this would be a pretty good live action show, which is like, you know, that's kind of a, you know, you're not supposed to say that. That's kind of Voldemort, he who shall not be named in the anime space, right? But I was thinking about, like, they could do a pretty good live action of this. Not that they need to, but anyway, it's always sad, like, talking about shows like this where as the years go on, less people are going to be able to find them, and, you know, just, there's a lot of shows in anime and Japanese media that just never, there's no ending, you know, because it's not really, I just wonder if that's just how, like, the writing style is there, or it's just sort of open-ended. Like, one of my favorites, which I'm sure we'll talk about and we'll bring up at some point, my favorite anime of all time is Haruhi. Haruhi Suzumiya, Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya. And that's a show, and that's a book where he just, you know, writes when he wants to write, you know, like he just wrote a new one a couple years ago, and that was like the first one in 10 years. But that almost brings light to, like, enjoying the individual episodes, the individual stories, rather than sort of, you know, the ending or what matters in the ending and stuff, you know. So almost like these type of shows more than shows where they're trying to set up an ending, because it might not land, you know. But anyway, one of my favorite anime. You should definitely check it out. I think they have it on Crunchyroll. I think it's free on Crunchyroll, because I was looking up shows, because I don't have Crunchyroll anymore. But what was I looking up shows for? I was going to tell someone to watch something. And I saw they have, like, the first episode for free or something. So, very cool. Very cool show. I'm glad I own it. Is there anything, like, cool in here? They have, like, sort of the other disc is in, you know, in the PS4, you know. But you can kind of see Dalian in the back cover thing. But yeah, anyway, that's today's video. If you do like anime and you want to check out some more stuff, I will be doing more edited, sort of real videos on my main channel, Pressure J. That's sort of what I'm going to turn that channel into. I'm working on a Fate Zero video right now, where I sort of rewatch it, because Fate Zero was my first Fate anime. Obviously, you can see, you know, I'm a huge Fate fan. I got Nobunaga up there. Probably half my room was Fate. There's a Artoria post up there as well. I got some Fate figures as well. I have a CL. That's Type Moon. That's not Fate for sure, but, you know, what do you call it? Wall banner thing that my friend got me for my birthday 2 years ago, which is very cool. But speaking of my friends, well, anyway, you should go check out my other channel soon. I'll let you guys know when that video is going to be up. But you guys should check it out. I'm going to work really hard on it. I want it to be a really good video. But anyway, speaking of my friends Adam and Cameron, who they're doing really awesome work on a Star Wars fan film, because I've known them since 3rd grade, you know. They're brothers, and they're working on this really sick Star Wars fan film that you guys should check out. I'll link it tomorrow because tomorrow they sent me this video to react to, and I've not watched it yet. It's apparently a try not to laugh challenge. That's usually hard for me, so we're probably going to do that as tomorrow's video. So hope you guys check that out. I think what I'll do is sort of like watch on my phone and then edit the actual video into this video or tomorrow's video. So we'll figure out how to do that because I don't really want to get on my computer and turn the face cam on because the face cam's kind of low quality. And I want to use my camera more. That's kind of why I started the whole daily videos things. But yeah, let me know how your first 3 days of the year's going. Mine's going pretty well. Hopefully I can win tonight on One Piece. And yeah, that's also something I'll probably talk about at some point in more depth. But yeah, all right. Have a good one, guys. Bye-bye.